Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Yesterday the new Fallout 76 update came out, releasing a bunch of changes to the game, with the main feature being the new mutated events. So far I've been seeing many issues and complaints popping up about certain new bugs or issues appearing since the update, and some of which have already been resolved and others have been acknowledged by Bethesda. In this video I'm going to be covering all of these issues, but if you think there is some that I may have missed, please let me know down in the comments. Okay, so starting off, there was a pretty big delay on the release of the update, starting with some slight confusion on when the downtime was actually meant to begin. It would appear that it was just a slight issue on their end where the time was put up in the wrong time zone, creating a kind of 1 hour delay to the announced time. Then when the servers did in fact go down, there was some pretty long downtime, around 5 hours if I'm not wrong. Not ideal, as depending on your time zone you might not have been able to actually play yet with sleeping times and everything included. Now downtime is out of the way, this is where the kind of majority of the issues started to crop up. Straight off the bat, Xbox and PlayStation users were sharing their frustrations about long wait times to join the worlds, with this one tweet from the Divine Father Abraham, fantastic name by the way, claiming to have been waiting 40 minutes to join a server. Bethesda were quick on the case though, and after 27 minutes they did acknowledge the issue, and shortly after that they did announce that the issue was now resolved. Not the best start after the long downtime, but hats off to Bethesda for fixing it within like an hour or so. Another issue which has definitely caused a bit of a stir, some players were logging in to find that some of their daily and weekly challenges had auto-completed. Now this one is not the first time that this has happened, and it seems to be a running theme after every single update. It's a bit disappointing really that this is still a thing and it's still not being fixed, but I suppose it's just a kind of side thing of the game, isn't it? There's lots of things like that. One person that was hit by this bug though was Angry Turtle, who did share his frustration in his latest video, and it clearly didn't go down so well with him. With this new update though, the game did get a new feature, allowing players to re-roll their daily and weekly challenges with a chance to drop a epic challenge which would give you more score when you complete it. Now Angry Turtle did also share a screenshot on Twitter of this one where a player actually got a daily requiring them to complete 5-gram cook-offs. A pretty challenging one given the fact that this event isn't actually on in the game at the minute. Now Lady Devan has shared in the Bethesda Discord though, saying that they are aware of this issue and they are looking into sorting it out. Another new thing that came in the game, of course, as mentioned, was the new mutated events, and they're getting a lot of mixed reviews. Many people are happy about them since they're kind of adding in a bit of an extra challenge, but it's clear that some events mixed with certain mutations are a bit annoying to say the least. Victor Borisov shared on Twitter his frustrations at the Line in the Sand event, which had the resilient mutation, meaning that enemies had to be killed by melee. Now unfortunately for him, the Scorch Beast didn't actually want to land, and I'm presuming they ended up failing the event from the tweet that he put out. And not gonna lie, I don't really like this mutation, but it does add a challenge, so I get why it's there and it does make sense. A heads up though, you can kill resilient enemies now with thrown weapons like throwing knives and stuff like that, so this could be the workaround, and Bethesda no doubt probably had this kind of intended, although I'm sure they probably wanted the Scotch Beast to land, but for some reason didn't want to. Now one that's going to annoy quite a few people, it would also appear that Bethesda have removed the daily repeatable challenge, allowing players to grind out the scoreboards in crazy times. At first I was a little bit bummed by this one, but actually thinking about it all, the new more challenging dailies mixed with this change may actually make the game a lot funner. Yes, it is a bit more of a grind, but that's the purpose of a scoreboard, to grind. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like, I think it could be quite fun logging on and actually doing challenges which are challenging rather than stupid ones like visit a shelter. Hopefully we don't say that anymore, but these new ones that I've caught a glimpse of today, they seem alright, not too bad. Now sadly this video has been a bit of a negative one, not gonna lie. It's basically me just sharing a bunch of issues that have cropped up since the update, but I do want to end on a kind of positive note for some people. The main menu music has actually now been changed. I don't know if you have noticed, but it's now actually playing the old Nuclear Winter music, which is pretty cool and adds a bit of nostalgia to the game. Anyways, that's all the news I have for you at the minute. I do have lots of videos planned that's on the way over the next few days and later today as well, so make sure to keep an eye out for them, and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss them. But now though guys, if you did enjoy this video or found it helpful, make sure to click on that like button and let me know of any issues you are having down in the comments below. Thank you all for watching, catch you in the next one, bye bye.